way to start it out.
Yeah, very exciting match.
Here's Dustin Norris for Purdue, 6-5, taking on Markel Baker for NIU, 8-4, 133.
Absolutely. Make Markel Baker 8-4, the redshirt sophomore. Dustin Norris, the redshirt junior, 6-5 now. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. He's a bigger body for 133, so had to cut a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Which can lead to a slow start. So a little bit of a slow start, but kind of finding himself right now and trying to get a big win here for Purdue.
To wrap up at 125, it was a 5-4 decision for Ramos. It's 3-0 in the team score right now. 3-0 Purdue.
Really nice single leg here by Markel Baker, trying to elevate and finish it. You can see how long Dustin Norris is. Wow, Markel had him dead to rights, but you can tell how lanky Dustin Norris is, able to get away from that one.
Markel Baker for NIU, the redshirt sophomore from Freeport, Illinois. Incoming transfer from George Mason.
From Freeport, Illinois, Freeport High School. Shout out the pretzels, the Freeport pretzels.
Yes, if
you don't know.
Now you know.
Now you know, Freeport pretzels. Roles have reversed here. Dustin Norris with the single leg, trying to elevate it and finish it.
Norris, the redshirt junior from Cincinnati, Ohio. He defeated Macy Odiodi in Northwestern on Friday night, decision 13-7.
That's a fun name to say.
I practiced it 10 times. You get to take down the 3 points for Dustin Norris. Talking to Husky head coach Ryan Ludwig for NIU. Talks about Markel Baker being a great addition, just a hard worker. He said flashes of greatness so far, just looking for that steadiness.
Yeah, absolutely. Did a really good job trying to fend off that single leg. I think was trying to get a stalemate, didn't get it, but showing off his balance and his flexibility there, able to stand on his one leg for about 45 seconds, it seemed.
Haven't done that in a while, have I? Tried doing that for a little bit.
Markel Baker electing going down here with 1 minute left in the first period.
Norris out to the 3-0 lead.
Markel Baker trying to circle to his feet here. Able to do so. 3-1. Purdue leads.
Get the point for the escape. You see Markel Baker there for NIU being aggressive, trying to take it right now to Norris, and you get a stall warning.
Absolutely. You can see him trying to work the edge of the mat. He's not allowing Dustin Norris to circle back into center, which is where you're going to get that stalling call right there.
I see the quickness that time from Markel Baker.
Absolutely. Explosive, in on the single leg, trying to work it off to a double leg here. Keep himself in the mat, not able to do so before time expires. It's going to stay 3-1 in favor of Dustin Norris.
Norris, the redshirt junior. We start the second period.
Norris elects to go down.
We talked to head coach Tony Ersland of Purdue, and he talked about Dustin Norris again, as you talked about, just having slow starts. Get out to that quicker start. He's able to get there. He got the first 3 points of this one. It's 3-1 right now.
Yeah, it's starting to round into shape. He's had a couple wins as of late, and on his way, looking to add another one here today. Markel Baker doing a good job of staying in control.
Get 1 point for the escape for Norris.
Coach Ryan Ludwig talked about Markel Baker's flashes of greatness, and you can see that with the explosiveness and the flexibility and the balance that Markel Baker has shown in this match so far. Just needs to find a way to put it all together to really take that next step.
Yeah, really, again, we've said it for most of this at 133, just Markel Baker's been taking the action more to Dustin Norris.
Yeah, I agree. He has really pushed it offensively. He's been in deep on a couple shots. Dustin Norris doing a good job defending it, but really Markel Baker controlling the tempo of this match. And
How about that?
Really nice counter there by Dustin Norris. Markel Baker trying to get the trip there, unable to get it. Really looked a little uncommitted to trying for that, and then Dustin Norris really just counter moving that to a hip toss and getting the takedown there.
7-1 now for Dustin Norris.
Dustin Norris was 8th at Big Tens last year, 1 spot short of qualifying. Trying to change that this year. A lot of NCAA qualifiers on this Purdue team. Dustin Norris trying to become one of them this year.
Final 10 seconds here in this second period. Norris right now with the control as we go to the third period. But as much and how aggressive Markel Baker was, Norris really came out, and here's the second takedown from Norris to add to that lead.
Yeah, you can see Markel Baker here trying to get that far side trip, just doesn't quite get it, and a good job by Norris there to counter, able to get him flat on his stomach for an easy takedown.
Third and final period here, 133. Dustin Norris, the redshirt junior for Purdue, taking on Markel Baker, the redshirt sophomore.
Markel Baker up to his feet right away. Really good job by Dustin Norris, keeping him down. Gosh, he is long, isn't he?
I
know I keep saying it, but man.
When you see it at 133 like this, and it does stand out, and you can see why he's had some success. It helps him.
Absolutely. Yeah, Markel Baker having quite the time trying to get out of this, and there's just so much leverage that Dustin Norris has.
Yeah. Also, the riding time adding for Dustin Norris. It's over a minute, almost a minute and a half. That would add a point here at the end of the period. I would almost call it again. I would call Dustin Norris the silent assassin. You let his opponent, Markel Baker, kind of come out, start the actions. Really, Dustin Norris has made the moves he's needed to with a couple takedowns.
Yeah, absolutely. He's done a really good job of being a solid defensive wrestler this match, able to capitalize on a couple mistakes that Markel Baker had made. Now he's got him flattened out. I assume he's looking for a major here. We got to be thinking about turning him here if you're Dustin Norris.
Under a minute to go. Third period here at 133.
There's the escape by Markel Baker to make it 7-2. Now he's right away in on a single leg. Great shot, and there's the trip. There's the trip. Couldn't quite get it in the first period. Gets it in the third.
So you also get a point for escape there from Norris. So it's 8-5.
Markel trying to get back into that high crotch. Wasn't able to free his right arm. Got it hooked. 22 seconds left. 8-5 in favor of Dustin Norris. Markel Baker trying to scoot his hips up there and finish this takedown. I'm getting a restart here with 10 seconds left.
8-5 right now, Norris. It would be a point added for riding time.
Yeah, if you're Markel Baker here, you got to be thinking feet to back, right? How can I take this guy down to his back in 10 seconds? Yep. It's a tall order, but it can be done.
Baker tries to make the move.
Absolutely, trying the super duck there.
Well, that will do it as Dustin Norris, the redshirt junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, will get the decision over Markel Baker at 133 for Purdue. First two matches go to the Boilermakers. 9-5, the final score for Dustin Norris. decision win. Norris now 7-5 overall. Markel Baker 8-5. Two good matches to start out, 125 and 133. How about the start with Matt Ramos and Blake West, and then Markel Baker and Dustin Norris? What will happen coming up? You see Ramos getting the win. He stays undefeated. Dustin Norris just getting the job done at 133. Huskies, Boilermakers, stay with us. More college wrestling to come on ESPN.